Check, check. Are we live? I think we're live. What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching. Keep calm game on. I'm here with Josh. We just chatting. Josh is eating a burrito. Because why not? I was too lazy to make a burrito, so, you know.
Had your like week old noodles.
Yeah, it's some week old pasta noodle things with vegetables. Still tastes about the same. A little bit of salt. Great.
A bit of salt to kill all the bacteria.
A little bit of salt, baby. It's been in the fridge. I've had worse. This was only a week past when I made it. Normally I eat things a lot longer past when they were made. So anyway, guys, we're just here. We're just chatting. And, yeah, it is 11:51 p.m. Normally I stream pretty late, so I'm like, yo, I'm going to hop on this afternoon to say hi to everybody that's normally asleep when I normally stream, because people live in, different places. We already got one like. I almost just pulled the camera out of my laptop. But yeah, if you are watching, post some comments. Hey, Flying Inferno, how's it going, man? And Carter Westall. I'm wearing my contacts, but I still can't.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna make chat bigger. Bump that up. There we go. And
what's pooping?
But yeah, this is my roommate Josh. For those of you who haven't met him before, he's been in a couple of my streams. And what time is it where you guys live? And again, shout out to Flight Inferno for becoming a member on the channel. He hit the join button down there, and he's donating every month to help keep the channel popping. Help me get new camera stuff and video games and pay my internet bill.
Help keep the channel popping or pooping?
Popping and pooping. Carter says it's 2:52. Mountain Bike Life 25. Are you a fan of mountain biking, man? I'm playing Farming Simulator 17 Platinum Edition. I grew up in the agriculture lifestyle, and I love playing the game. I thought about getting Farming Simulator on the Xbox One because it was, I think, $5 the other day at Walmart. But I'm like, will I ever play it? I played a little bit of Farmville back in the day on Facebook. Then there was another game on Xbox 360 called, I think, Farming with Friends. That game actually is still kind of fun. Like every day I'd like plant stuff, and the next day I'd pop on, harvest all my stuff, and like, oh, I'm making money, baby.
Yeah.
Then I realized I wasn't actually doing anything.
Money, just wasting time.
You should have a phrase you use, LOL poppin'. I could be like, what's poppin'? Some people start the videos off, they're like, oh, it's your boy so-and-so. Welcome, blah, blah, blah.
It's me, Wakalakio.
It's me, Mario. And then Nintendo's like, you can't use that. Pay us money. Nintendo's so greedy, man. They're just so greedy.
It's like, it's me, Adamio. Adamio. I don't want to be a...
like every other gaming company is cool with you like using their games like in your streams and stuff, because it's like a way of promotion. It's just kind of like, it goes without saying that people, I mean, there's not like a law that says you can't use it. Technically it's still their game, but they just kind of allow streamers to stream it and do stuff because it's like, it's good advertising, and it's like a way for them to get their name out there. But Nintendo, they're like, oh, everybody knows we're Nintendo. So like, if you stream Nintendo games, any revenue you make, they just take it. Unless you like sign a contract with them and become like a partner through Nintendo, and then they still take like a part of the revenue. So yeah,
I think some of it's like probably brand control.
Because
they're like want to be like, generally they're kind of a family friendly company, and they don't want like PewDiePie dropping F-bombs while he's playing Mario Kart.
I mean, I suppose, but at the same time, just like, yeah, Nintendo, you got enough money. You don't need my money. You don't need my 1 penny I make per stream. What you gonna do? Cut that 1 penny in half? No. Favorite game right now? I haven't really been playing too many games lately. Probably Ziggurat 2, which I recently bought. Big fan of the first one. Bought the second one. Haven't played too much of it. Probably played a couple hours. There's some streams up on the channel. But that's probably my favorite one currently, just because that's what I've been playing lately. What's your favorite game, Josh? You've been playing some Batman?
Just Arkham Knight, just like always. Yep, that's it. really big into the Arkham games. I'm just a huge Batman nerd, so. But like the gameplay is really good. Like if the gameplay was trash and it was a Batman game, like I'm a big Batman fan, but I'm not like that big. Like if it's trash, it's trash. Although I like some of the bad Batman movies, like oh,
Those ones were actually good.
I
I'm a big fan of the Adam West show.
I actually thought like Batman Forever was actually I still think it's pretty good. Maybe it's just nostalgia, but I think it's not bad. Batman and Robin, even as a kid, I was like,
Which one was Batman Forever?
It was the one where they first introduced Robin. And
Oh, the
had,
one
like,
with the
Riddler
Two-Face and Riddler.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Then like Batman and Robin, I just remember as a kid like what I really hated was just it's just like way too cartoony. Like I grew up like from Batman Forever to like Batman and Robin. Like I got older, but it felt like they made the movie for even younger kids. Like this is dumb. It has like cartoon sound effects and like stuff.
Is the Batman and Robin one? It still has the same actors, right? No, I thought there was two of them with Robin and aren't there two? Like there was one with Mr. Freeze and it has
Yeah.
like the same.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy was Batman and Robin. They changed the actor for Batman to George Clooney. For that one.
Okay.
Robin's the same guy. And Alfred's the same, and Commissioner Gordon's the same, even though he's like pretty much just makes a cameo in each character.
What's the one with the like penguin?
mm,
That one was like I remember that one being super weird.
mhm.
I just thought like the penguin was just the creepiest dude. Like super dark backstory, and he's just like eating raw fish. I'm like, this movie's weird.
I think I saw that.
This movie's weird.
I think I saw it for the first time when I was like 4 years old. I think that was actually my first. Burn my rice. That was my first introduction to Batman. Period. I was like, like. I just remember like the black stuff coming out of Danny DeVito's mouth. I was like, oh no. Well, hold on. I'm gonna check on my rice here.
Josh is cooking in the background.
Yep.
I think they used like black stuff because if it was red, it would have like an R rating.
No, they
like,
had blood too.
did they?
Yeah, they had blood too. But like, they were thinking like he's kind of animalistic, so they were saying like he's kind of animalistic, so it's like bile, like this black bile from his body. They got like really weird.
I'm just like, I'll stick with the Adam West. Okay, let's see here. Carter says, RoboCop versus Terminator, who would win? I'm gonna say Terminator. Terminator's gonna win. Terminator's gonna win. Well, I don't know. RoboCop is still like a person. He just got robotic, like so he's like a cyborg. Terminator is just like all computer, like he's just a machine. So maybe there'd be a fair fight, but I don't know. It depends on what like Terminator, because there was one called Terminator. It was the one with Christian Bale. Terminator. I forget the name of it. There was one with Christian Bale, which I guess isn't canon anymore. But like the Terminator in that, he was actually just a man, and they put like robotic parts in him. Like they gave him a robotic heart toward the end. But they like fused the robots. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't think I watched too much the original RoboCop movie. I watched the newer one. I was like, he was alright. I still think Arnold Schwarzenegger would just beat anybody's ass. Even if he wasn't a robot, he's like killing people.
I think if we're talking like 80s RoboCop, I think RoboCop would win. Because RoboCop, like, he took down like one of those big, like, chicken walker type robots in that one. Like, it can take down one of those. I think it could take down the Terminator. Plus, he has this like crazy, like, powerful gun.
Light Inferno says RoboCop is too accurate. Is he like really accurate?
Yeah, he's like super accurate.
Because he's like a cop, right? He's a cop,
Yeah, but
but
like,
now he has like
he's like has enhanced abilities,
Yeah.
like physical and mental from the robot stuff.
if he had a plasma gun, he would win. Terminator has like built-in weapons, right?
No,
No.
no, he
Yeah,
can't.
so he has to like pick up guns. Like he doesn't have like built-in. No,
No. Well,
but it's still like super strong.
if it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator, no. But if it's like the liquid one or like the combination liquid slash not liquid Terminators, then yeah, they do have built-in weapons. Like it depends on Terminator.
Flight Inferno says Terminator is like a tank, but RoboCop is like a supercomputer. RoboCop would probably be more nimble and quick, whereas like a Terminator would just be kind of like brute force, like tank style.
My money's on 80s RoboCop. If it's the new RoboCop, it could go either way. Yeah, it just depends.
Carter says so is the Terminator. So is the Terminator though. He has all the combat programs downloaded into him by Skynet. I guess.
Yeah. You guys ever see the
T1000 model, the original Terminator.
I think it's T100
Is it T100? Oh, because they're a different like.
Yeah.
Okay. But the first one with Arnie is a T1000, right?
no 100.
T100?
Yeah.
That was the first one?
Yeah.
So he's the first one. Let me go back and watch those movies.
Yeah.
I guess, okay, he's the first one.
I don't remember what the T1000. I think like the T200 is the liquid one. And I don't remember. But they don't it's not just like 100 300. I don't remember with like they had a woman one where she was like part liquid, part solid. And then they had like I guess the newest one is like
What
a
was
liquid Terminator inside of a normal Terminator.
Yeah. What was the one with the chick that was the Terminator? Was that the second one?
No, that was the
Third
one.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
third one. Yeah.
I thought it was funny where like she's speeding and some cop pulls her over, and then she like looks at a billboard and just like makes her boobs big, and she gets like away with it. Just like
Yeah.
starts flirting with the cop.
What they should have done is done that with Arnie, and Arnie's boobs get big.
Somebody just popped in here. Yash Buddha, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Hopefully you're doing good. He says you're close to 4,000. Keep it up. We're getting there. Almost 4K. T100 OG, T1000 is way better. Poon. How you doing, Poon? Are you GEI? What is that?
I think it's gay.
Maybe. Is that what it means? If by gay you mean happy, then yes.
I'm not gay AY. I'm gay EI.
Poon, is this your first time here? I like the name, by the way. Poon. Unless that's like
like
like something like
2 spoons if you can't do an S sound.
Poon. Hopefully that's not like some swear word in some
He's
language.
pooing.
Poon. Is it Poon?
Pooing twice.
How you doing, man? The T1000 from the second one, I believe, or 3. Blanford says, hey, Adam, have you played Anthem? I have not. I thought about getting it because it was like $5. I think it still might be $5 at GameStop. But it didn't get the greatest reviews. And it's one of those games like you have to always be connected to the internet because it's like Destiny. And I don't think really anybody plays it too much anymore. I heard they're like trying to revamp it and kind of make Anthem 2.0, and that might actually be good. But my brother got it. I watched some gameplay and I was like, eh. Because even Destiny, like I have Destiny. I bought the first Destiny, didn't like it. I thought it felt like a demo. And then felt like the demo of a game. Like you just had to buy all the DLC to actually get the full game. Like the base game, it just felt super empty. Destiny 2, which I have, played an hour of it, never went back. And I feel like Destiny 2 got a lot better reviews than Anthem. So I'm just like, if I wasn't a big super fan of Destiny 2, I'm probably just not going to like Anthem. Maybe one day. I just didn't want to pay for Xbox Live to play a kind of a mediocre game.
Felt like kind of like a grandpa when the friends of mine, much younger friends, they introduced me to the Star Wars Battlefront games, but like the new ones with where it looks like the graphics are incredible. It looks almost
Photorealistic.
yeah, like really good. I was like, oh my gosh, like first I thought like this is the best game I've ever seen in my life. Like where was this game when I was growing up? And then it's like it's only online matches and there's like three. I'm like exaggerating, but it's like I was like, this is the whole game. This is the whole game. Oh no no no! It's not the whole game. If you, you know how you spend $60, if you spend $120,
Mhm.
then you get the whole game, and it's only like a little bit more. Basically, it's just like perks to make you win immediately. And I'm like, wow, what a great game. It's
The
like
second one was better than the first,
it's like
kind of.
it's like the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. Like, I love you. Oh wow. Find out she's like a T100 and you know
Programmed to love you.
yeah programmed and actually she sucks. She's
I like the original Battlefront. I thought those were a lot more fun than the new ones.
yeah
It's like you could do like you could go from the ground to like space,
yeah
and now the new ones is just like space or the ground. I guess in Battlefront 2 you can kind of do that, but I don't know. I just like the old ones better.
I think the old one like they don't look nearly as nice but they're more
Yeah. It's about gameplay, not graphics. If the old ones had graphics like the new ones,
fun. Oh
which they actually some fan base was like remastering the original ones, and it was gonna look real good. Or they were like they were making Battlefront 3,
mhm.
but then like Disney or Lucasfilm took it down because
Yeah
it still might be a thing. They just might have changed the models and everything to not look like Star Wars. But let me see. We missed a couple
They
comments.
changed it to Star Trek.
So I do not have Anthem. To answer your question, Flying Inferno, Carter says, "What is your most viewed video?" I think it's my Xbox 360 backwards compatibility list. I think it has like maybe almost 300K views, something like that. Poon Poon says he was joking. Good thing, man. I was gonna ban you. I'm just messing.
And take the
Poon Poon, you're a subscriber. If you're not, consider subscribing. Flying Inferno says, "Well, yeah, but my brother said he played it and enjoyed it. It's a good grind game." I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I didn't want to pay for Xbox Live to play it. I think it's also on PC, but it's more expensive on PC. They need to make it free to play. If they made it free to play, then I play it. But I got a lot of like open world kind of online games that I just never play. Like I got Destiny 2, which I don't really play. I got the Division 1 and I think the Division 2 now, which I've yet to play. And those are supposed to be like really good games. So like if I'm not playing the really good games, why would I play the mediocre game? And maybe one day I'm kind of curious what Anthem 2.0 looks like because they are working on like fixing a lot of things that fans had issues with. So I'm hopeful because I do like to see a comeback story. I root for the little guy. With No Man's Sky, everybody hated it when it first came out. I was like, oh, this is great. And now that it's actually like really, really good with tons of free DLC, I'm like, I liked it better when everyone hated it. It's like, I don't know.
yeah.
Let's see. The T-2000 is the Liquid Terminator. Original RoboCop would stand a chance against it. Oh, wait, so the T-2000 is the liquid. Okay, liquid one
Yeah.
with the liquid metal.
Yeah.
And I guess it depends on like the metal it's made out of. Because if it can just like disintegrate, turn into a liquid, and then like rebuild itself, then you're probably screwed.
Yeah.
Because RoboCop can't do that.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, he could probably repair himself.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The way I see it is like if RoboCop can take down like a really big, strong robot, and regular people can take down a Terminator. For me, it's kind of like, well, RoboCop can definitely take down a Terminator than normal.
Oh yeah,
down.
I guess.
That's just kind of how I see it.
If it was like just no weapons, just like a fist fight,
Oh,
it would be more even. But if they all have if they each have their own like guns and equipment, then maybe it wouldn't be a fair fight. But it was just like a boxing match or whatever, MMA fight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Terminator just because he's probably a lot heavier.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have like any organic parts.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. They're both like pretty rigid though. Like in the 80s version, they're both pretty rigid. If it's Liquid Terminator, like the only way to like kill those is basically to melt them down.
Carter says, "What do you think of Terry Davis? Who the heck is Terry Davis?" I'm gonna look this up. Whoop. Terry Davis. Who's Terry Davis?
Looks familiar.
American programmer who created and designed the operating system Temple OS. The developer was an extremely complex, time-consuming, and unusual undertaking for one person. Is that the Terry Davis? American programmer, or somebody else's? Or is he some like politician that did something bad recently? I don't know who Terry Davis is, guys.
I think they're talking about the.
Did he recently pass away, or
Maybe he's just a significant guy.
Poon Poon says, will you guys buy the PS5? If I won the lottery, maybe, but I ain't got the cheddar to buy the PS5.
Yeah.
I don't even got the cheddar to buy a $60 game. Apparently with next gen, some of the games are going to be like over $70.
Part of me wants to like what, but part of me is like, I mean, they earned it.
I mean, they like video games are probably the like if you buy a movie ticket, you watch the movie, you know, you get one watch out of it. I mean, you could watch it again, but it's the same movie. With the video game, you could spend hours, days, years playing it. Yeah. So I feel like video games are definitely a better investment depending on the game. So $70 isn't, you know, unreasonable, but I'm still gonna wait for a sale. I'm still gonna get it on the cheap. Because like you wait a year and it's half, you know, you wait like 3 months and the game's already half price. Or you buy it on Steam like a year later and it's like $5. So
yeah, I think I bought like Arkham Knight for $5. It was on sale.
Yeah, like we got the whole Arkham collection for I think like $20 or something, and on Steam I think the whole collection was like $12. Mm-hmm. Whereas when it first came out, which was like, granted, a long time ago, like probably like at least 10 years ago or something when the first game came out.
The most recent one was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We get like 3 games for like $12. When they first came out, they were $60. So, you know, things get cheaper over time. Unless you're a Nintendo game, then it just stays outrageously expensive for all time. Flying Inferno says, so when are you going to start playing No Man's Sky again? It was cool to play with you, bro. What? So wait, Flying Inferno, we played before? Have we played No Man's Sky before? Was that you? I feel like I only played with one person before. So that must have been you. Did you have the same name? I don't know.
Like, hello, it's me.
I remember playing with somebody on No Man's Sky. But because that game was just so big, well, I guess back then you could add friends. I don't know. We probably played together. One of these days I'm going to jump back in. I just gotta stop being lazy and actually update it and then learn how to play again. Was in 2018. What was in 2018? Terry Davis passed away in 2018? Or are we still talking about Terry Davis? Do you have a day job? Yeah, work at a thrift store. Work at a thrifty store. And Josh does, what do you do, Josh?
I sell crack.
He's a crack dealer on the side. Like plumber crack.
Yeah.
He tells you where to find plumber crack.
It's like, just call this plumber, you're going to get the best crack of your life.
There's some joke where it's like, why did the plumber get pulled over? You don't want to
snort that crack, though.
It's like, why did the plumber get pulled over? And it's like, his crack was showing.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I always thought that was really funny.
I think, you want to know my best childhood joke? You're going to hear it anyway. So, when I was like, I think 12 years old, a friend told me this joke. It's really stupid, but to this day, it still gets me. So, a frog, he's he's in the country with his friend. He's like, hey, gonna go on a little trip. So the next like a week later comes back from his trip, and I don't know. I'm already ruining the joke. Okay, basically a frog spends the night in a toilet, and then the next day he goes to his friend. He's just like all groggy and everything, and friend's like, "Oh, you look terrible. What happened?" He's like, "Oh, I spent last night in a toilet." Like, "Oh, what happened?" Like, "Well, I was trying to go to sleep, and just before I went to bed, started thundering, then it started raining, then a log fell on me." And that's my favorite joke in the world.
Carter said, "So your friend sells drugs?" Not really.
No.
There was a joke. He doesn't sell drugs.
No. I teach English classes on.
Then he sells drugs.
No. The drugs of education.
He does drugs. No. YouTube, don't demonetize this. For some reason, all my streams are getting like demonetized. I don't know why. Or they're like having limited advertisement. Like I don't know.
Because we don't really swear, and we don't like get political or. No.
Who knows? YouTube. They just know I'm getting too popular. They're like, man, this guy, we gotta censor what he's saying because he's speaking the truth.
Yeah. Speaking the truth about Plumber's Crack frogs.
Flight Inferno says, I don't think we played because No Man's Sky Next hadn't come out yet, and that's when they introduced most of the. Okay, so I'm thinking of somebody else. But yeah, when I start playing No Man's Sky again, if you got no, I think it's cross-platform now. So even if you don't have the PC version, we could like play together.
Canada 3:15. See you like in central Canada, Saskatchewan.
Wait, what?
That's the time.
Oh, it's 3:15 in Canada?
Yeah.
Nice. We're neighbors.
Yeah.
I live in Idaho. So you're just up on the map.
Up, probably a little bit east.
Up and east.
If it's 3. But yeah. I have a friend from Saskatchewan. Like, yeah, this place sucks. It's like basically the same as the Midwest in the U.S. It's like just a lot of flat, barren land. I mean, yeah.
Manitoba. That's in where is that? Saskatchewan is right next to Idaho. No.
I think it's above. I think it's like just west of the Great Lakes, I think.
I don't know where any state or anything is. Back in school, I would play this video game where you had to like put the states on the map like puzzle pieces, like kind of drag and drop. Or you could like switch game modes where it would just like show the name and you'd have to like put it. And I played for hours. Like every day I played for hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know anywhere it's on the map. Just forgot everything.
Well, when did you do that? Like how old were you?
Like 14.
Okay, because at least you had it like at that age. Like the last time you're not too much better than me. Like last time I had like any type of like geography at all was in elementary school. Like junior high, they're like, you learned it in elementary school, and then high school, they're like, I'm the baseball coach / American history teacher, so whatever. And like international geography, like get it. I don't know.
I know where the big ones are, like America, Australia. The big one underneath America, where's that? It's what do you call it? Wait, don't tell me.
Are you joking?
No, wait, I got this. I think
this
big
is
one under America.
I hope this is a bit. I really hope this is a bit.
I'm telling you, I forget things. It's the big one with the camels. Right?
What? No, you're joking.
The ones with the elephants?
You're...
You can't, it's... Wait, no, that's not Australia. Australia has camels and stuff too.
Okay.
It's
I'm just gonna assume this is
that big one,
The big one.
The big one.
Are you talking about continent or country?
Continent.
Okay.
I think it's the.
Because I was gonna be like Mexico.
Africa.
Africa.
Wait.
Africa is south of us.
What's the one that's like right below us on the map?
That's Africa.
Africa. Yeah, that's Africa.
No,
wait, wait.
It's not Africa.
I don't even know where Africa is, guys.
No,
If you want to help donate to help me go back to school, links in the description. Just hit the join button.
It's South America.
Yeah, I knew it was
Well,
something.
like first Central America, which includes Mexico, and then below it it's South.
So where the heck is
South
Australia?
America.
I mean, not Australia. Where's the one I just said? Africa. Where's Africa?
Africa. It's below Asia. So like, okay, so like, there's America.
I'm looking up the world map, guys.
then-
Here we go.
Okay, yeah, let's just do
World
that.
map. Looking this up. World map.
Can they see the?
Well, they can't see the screen.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Give me a big picture.
There we go.
That's Africa, right?
Yeah, that's Africa.
I was okay.
Yeah, it looks similar, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, okay. So I'm eating crow now too. I was like, Africa is below Asia, but it's not at all. It's below Europe. So, American Education Network guy.
And then what is that? Greenland?
Yeah,
I know where Greenland is.
yeah.
And Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And Australia.
Where's Iceland? I think the little one's Iceland.
Anyway, back to chat. Let's see here. What do you guys think about East War like Iraq?
About East War. Oh, war. Okay, Eastern War. They're. I don't know.
People need to
We-
get
we-
along. That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a lot of sad stuff. You know, that's a really weak blanket statement, but that's you know, I'm not sure if we feel qualified, you know, to cover that, you know, in this channel.
I don't even know where Africa is, guys, so I probably shouldn't be commenting on wars in Baghdad and stuff.
It's like,
Oh man.
yeah.
Africa is below Europe.
Yeah.
Trump or Biden? I'm not gonna say. I voted for one of them. That's all I'm gonna say.
They trident.
They're
Like-
both.
like the
They're
gun.
both.
Old.
They're both old. Well,
Which one do we think will win, maybe?
Well, if you look at it right now, the projected winner is Biden.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not official yet because
Yeah.
they still have to finalize all the votes in all the states and all that. But the projected, is Biden.
Yeah.
So 99.5%.
Yeah.
Biden's gonna be the next president.
Yeah.
But I still think
President,
they should,
President of Africa.
they should still wait.
Yeah.
Wait till the states finalize everything, do the recounts, whatever. Then, but if the news place is like projected, whatever.
Yeah.
They gotta say something. Like they gotta label it as something. They can't just be like, Biden.
I kind of feel like both sides are like
The maybe
I
projected
won.
one.
And the other side's like, I won. And I'm like, well, you don't. Neither of you know technically if you won, so just wait.
It's like, what did I win? Give me money. It's like, give me money. I voted. I'm the reason you got elected or didn't get elected. Like,
Give us better
make
education.
my life better. Then
We need better education.
obviously we need
so
some.
we know,
Yeah, obviously there's some flaws. Then again, I was homeschooled.
So we know where Africa is.
I knew at one point. Then I started watching Disney Channel. And
Africa is where the Lion King is.
does anybody like the Disney Channel?
Disney Plus.
Anybody have Disney Plus? There's like one good show on Disney Plus. That's it.
What was your dream? What is your dream?
My dream job, doing YouTube full time, baby. Sitting in my pajamas, chatting with all you, playing games. Dream job. I used to want to be the crocodile hunter
Oh yeah,
and like wrestle crocodiles. Have my own zoo.
that's what I want to do too. Actually,
Have my own TV show.
I didn't know what his job was. I was just like, he's an explorer, because he's just exploring the jungle and be like, oh, there's a crocodile, danger, 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 and yeah, I want to be that. And Batman, I want to be like specifically Adam West Batman.
So I got a lot of pets growing up. I'm like, I gotta get ready. I'm gonna be the crocodile hunter one day. I got all these pets. So I had like birds, rats, dogs, all that. I was like, sweet, this is great. Living the life. Then they all started dying. And I'm like, I don't want to be crocodile hunter. Like they all die. Psh, screw this. I don't have any pets.
Yeah. Were the cats eating the rat? Okay.
I don't even remember my pets' names. I had a dog named Cricket. Pretty much all I remember. Bird named Sunny.
I had my first pet. Well, my first pet that I remember was a hamster, and I named him Hamstery because I'm very creative. And then I think I had a rabbit. I think I named him Rabbity.
What Poon Poon said, I want that on a t-shirt. Basically said, I want to sleep, it's 4 a.m. Bye. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I want to sleep, it's 4 a.m. Bye. Have a good night, Poon Poon. Or a good morning. What would you do with $1 billion? A coworker of mine actually asked that. She was like, if you won the lottery, what would you do? And my first thought, like I'm being serious, my first thought was, I want to buy like 10 pounds of jerky. And she's like, you wouldn't pay off your house? Like your mortgage? And I'm like, oh yeah. You wouldn't get a better car? I'm like, oh yeah. I'm just like, I want jerky because that's what rich people eat, jerky. Because I never buy jerky. It's like, it's so expensive. My first thought was like, I'm going to buy jerky.
Just like
20-pound box of jerky.
You're just like flexing, like, oh, hello there. My name's Adam. I'm rich now. I have jerky.
I just like open up my like mink coat and it's just like jerky. Like, hey, baby.
It's not even a mink coat. It's just like a bathrobe. It's like,
Yep. That's what I would do. Well, okay, first I would buy jerky. And then I would pay off my house.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about
the global economy, differences between AAA power countries and their massive growing GDP and those less fortunate, maybe third world countries, where they're struggling to get an economic product that's good enough to be transferred across positive trade world. Tragically, welcome to the stream. You sound a lot smarter than me and Josh. We were just arguing where Africa was. And if I honestly thought for a second Africa was a part of the USA. And then I'm like, no, that's Texas. The other big dry one.
and I was saying Africa's underneath Asia, and I'm like, oh, not true actually at all.
What are your thoughts on the global economic differences between the AAA power countries, massive growing GDP? Those less fortunate. I think everyone should just stop ripping each other off. Get along.
I think it's like a complicated problem because like my mom's from South America, and I've heard like in a lot of African countries, this is only one source, so I'm not an expert. I thought Africa was below Asia just like 5 minutes ago, but from what I heard from a documentary I watched, or documentary portion I watched on YouTube, it was just basically they have like a lot of the countries there have a lot of red tape because of corruption. So the government, basically all the government officials want their slice of all the business. So it's like any independent business is like, it's almost impossible for them to start anything up. I know in South America, and like, no, this isn't being racist or anything. My mom is from there. This is her telling me about it. It's it's maybe not quite the same situation, but it's a similar one where I feel like in a lot, like, okay, the US has a lot of problems, but a lot of other countries in the world, they're just like shamelessly just like suck all the money out of their people, and like it's only the people in government who have all the money. Yeah, we're like maybe going towards that as well. You know, we're a gaming channel, man. We're a gaming channel that like failed geography. But I think, yeah, I mean, I think the U.S. is a huge player in that, but I think there's a lot of moving parts. And I think just to like, I think it's important to look at everything all together and look at all the sources of the problem instead of like trying to scapegoat the easiest target. Not to like deny responsibility, but I mean, things can be. And, a couple of dum-dums. I don't know, dude.
Who knows? When you think you know the answer, let me know. Tragically. Carter says, do you like the company Supreme?
Oh,
Who's Supreme?
the like the dumbest company in the world. They're like a clothing company, or like they have like really like cheap,
We're looking it up.
really mediocre, or like Walmart. Like their clothes look like they're from Walmart, but they just have like a Supreme logo on there. The logo is like super ugly. It looks like it was made in like 1985. Just look up like an image.
So it's basically just super expensive clothes that look like they're made at Walmart.
Super ugly. Yeah, they're like really plain, really ugly. Yeah, go ahead and look up a picture here.
Let's see. I'm gonna read this real quick.
Okay.
Here's so this is what Google says. It's like, here are the reasons why Supreme clothes are so expensive. Limited supply, high demand. Due to limited supply of Supreme products and high demand among Supreme fans, the brand stores, both online and in real life, sell out fast. After that, the only way to buy Supreme clothing is from third-party retailers. Basically, that's just, I guess, hard to find. Not because they're like quality clothes. I mean, they might be, but
It's just like a prestige item. It's a status symbol. So kind of like Jaguar or Apple. Like you buy it to show off. You don't buy it because it's good. Sorry, Apple. Not so sorry, Jaguar. Because
it's like buying a mediocre phone and like being like, oh, they only made like 4 of these in the world.
yeah, because
It's like, yeah, you can brag about it because you have one, but it doesn't mean it's good.
yeah,
It just means you have one. But some people, that's all they care about. It's like, oh, I got one. I got one. It's a bad, lame product, or just as good as
No.
everything else.
now we're gonna make him mad.
Supreme has some nice stuff like the North Face. Oh, is North Face Supreme? I actually
no,
think-
no, they're two different things.
Are they two different things?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, the North Face. The North Face is okay. I have a friend who works at REI. He says they're okay. There's other products that REI has that they're like.
Wait,
So,
do all the Supreme products just say Supreme on them?
They
They just-
pretty much. It's just that red logo, Supreme.
So it's kind of like Nike, but instead of a swoosh, they just say Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them just because I don't know.
In my opinion, no offense, but in my opinion, they're really ugly and really lazily made. There's no design, nothing aesthetically pleasing about it. It's just like, well, we made really plain clothes and then put a really ugly logo on there.
Supreme. When I think of Supreme, I just think of like Subway, like a foot-long Subway Supreme sandwich or something. That's what
Yeah.
I think. That's just where my mind goes to. We need to make our own clothing company.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about making some merch because somebody said you want to buy some merch. So I'll just like make some hoodies with "Keep Calm Game on there. Might get sued because I know there's already hoodies that say that, but you know.
The opposite of Supreme.
What is the opposite of Supreme, guys?
Tell us because we were too lazy to Google it.
Supreme.
Because we don't know where Africa is.
Inferior.
Yeah.
Just like, but inferior. Inferior clothing. We got 6 likes on this video. Thank you for the thumbs up,
Wow.
everybody. So who do we got watching? If you're watching this, I'm talking to you. Post a comment so I can see how many people are here. Again, shout out to Flight Inferno for hitting the join button down there. He became a super fan, and he's donating some money every month to help me pay my internet bills, all that good stuff. If you click on the join button, you can do it too. For 99 cents, you can become a supporter of the channel. I only get like 70 cents because YouTube takes like 40%. But you know, it's the thought that counts. Eventually, if we get enough members on the channel, I want to start doing like member only chat for like portions of the live streams. Basically, only the members can chat. So like they kind of get a leg up on everybody else. If our channel got like super big, you know, but only for like maybe 10-15 minutes of the video, and then everybody could chat. You know, it's just little perks like that to show my appreciation and gratitude for them, like throwing a little extra cash my way. But if you can't donate, not a big deal. A thumb up is good enough. The fact that you're watching is good enough. The fact that you're commenting,
You're not gonna learn anything because we
You know?
we don't.
Supreme
people are
has some
asking-
nice stuff, like the North Face. Oh, you're saying you're comparing it to the North Face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but there's like really good products at REI. Like
Supreme.
my one friend, he says that like the North Face is okay. It's also kind of like a big brand name thing. It's not bad, but it's okay. But
I guess like
Patagonia's okay too. But like I forgot. I remember for jackets, like outdoor jackets, he really liked this one brand called Arc'teryx. It's like named after like this old dinosaur, but it's like really. So like if you go to REI, if you want like the really good stuff, it's usually not like Patagonia or the North Face. It's like some of the other brands. They're really expensive, but from what he told me, it pretty much is gonna last you like the next 20 years. Like you only have to buy one jacket for like
there's a
20 years.
Supreme hoodie, Supreme X Louis Vuitton for $10,000. There's one for almost 1,500. A T-shirt for $100. Another T-shirt for like over 2,000. I mean, I guess a lot of clothing companies put like their logo on whatever it is. Like Nike's got their thing, Puma's got their thing. You know, a lot of people do it. But I don't know. I don't like the word Supreme.
Yeah. I just think
I just don't like the way it looks.
I lazy design.
I mean,
they have different designs, but I mean they're all lazy and ugly.
Nothing. I mean, they might actually be quality products and like made good fabric and stuff. I just don't like. I just don't want a Supreme logo like on it. I think that looks dumb. Having a big old Supreme.
Like this hoodie, Supreme hoodie. It looks like the same hoodie I would have worn like some dumb teenage kid like 15 years ago. But it's like, oh, it's Supreme. New now.
Supreme, if you're watching this, sponsor us.
Sponsor us, you
sponsor
ugly company.
Send us some Supreme merch. But see, I work at a thrift store. If I saw a Supreme hoodie come in, it was just like, if it was just black and had like a little Supreme logo, I'd be like, I wouldn't pay 99 cents. Something's ugly. Then if I found out it's worth like $10,000, I'd be like, I'm gonna buy it just because I know it's worth a lot. That would be the only reason I bought it. Count on to John. How's it going, man? Josh, Supreme doesn't make Walmart style clothing. It's all a matter of taste, but don't compare Supreme with Walmart. Walmart should just have a big like Walmart logo on their clothing. Just like Walmart. So you know you bought it. I mean, I would buy those.
The same.
Just because I thought it was funny.
The same font.
I thought about buying a Walmart hat.
It's just like a blue square instead of a red square.
Just Walmart.
Or it's a trapezoid, sorry.
I mean, Target does the same thing. They have like a big Target on their, well, maybe not all their stuff, but.
I like the Target logo better than the Supreme logo.
If they had a better logo, like Supreme is just like, what?
If you could.
Just like a rectangle with Supreme on it.
Okay, so if you could design any logo you want, what type of logo would you?
I don't know. See what Conor McGregor, you know, the MMA fighter, he got a pinstriped suit, and on the stripes, instead of it just being normal stripes, it like said "FU," like in super tiny letters. Like the stripes were just "FU."
Yeah.
I think that's clever.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't pay I think he spent like $10,000 on it. Make the Supreme logo a little bit smaller, better design. Then maybe I'd think about it.
I think like the only thing that's like a worse design than Supreme is I forgot the name of it, but it's like this polo shirt company that has like the little stupid alligator on it. Like a little alligator. It's been like they've been making the exact same polo shirts with the exact same stupid alligator for like 30 years.
We say we think Supreme's stupid. We go down to one viewer.
Lacrosse? No. Something. Look up like green alligator.
Supreme bedroom tee, $60. Supreme shoes.
So people who like Supreme, like, are there products like like, do they last a long time? Are they durable?
How much did you pay for your Supreme product?
Because like Walmart stuff doesn't last that long. So does Supreme?
But it's cheap.
Yeah. So if Supreme is like quality stitching, like durable fabric, okay. But if you want something that's durable, you could just get Carhartt.
I don't know. I wouldn't spend $20 on a t-shirt. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Like even at Walmart, I won't spend $20 on a shirt.
I mean, Carhartt's ugly, but at least it lasts. Yeah. Well, it's mainly like work clothes, pretty much.
I'm still wearing t-shirts from when I was 13. I still fit in them. Got them for free from the library reading program. I'll just walk around and says, "Thank you for reading," in like the 2004 library reading program, and I wear it as pajamas. It still holds up.
It's like a picture of like Ronald Reagan.
But if I find any Supreme merch at my thrift store, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna brag about it. I'm gonna tell you how much I got it for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll sell it. Sign my name on it.
Is anyone still watching after I trash?
We got 7 likes. I didn't even know Supreme was a thing until now.
Concurrent views too. I think.
Let's see. No, wait. What am I looking at here? Supreme.
Oh, Lacoste. Lacoste with like an E at the end. That's the stupid alligator.
Supreme brand. Founded in 1994, 26 years ago. Supreme is an American skateboarding shop and clothing brand. Established in New York City in April 1994. The brand catered to skateboarding and hip-hop culture as well as the youth culture in general. The brand produced clothes and accessories and also manufactured skateboards. Its shoes, clothing, and accessories are sold extensively in the secondary market. The distinctive red box logo is Supreme in white. Futura?
Yeah,
Futura Heavy Oblique is largely based on Barbara Kruger's propaganda art. Supreme released new products through their retail locations around the world, as well as their website on Thursday morning in Europe and America, and on Saturday morning in Japan. The more you know, guys.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna buy them. Mark Jill Uli? How you pronounce your name, man? Mark, how you doing, Mark?
Yeah.
How goes it, Mark? We got 8 likes on this video. One of my subscribers wanted to know what we thought of the Supreme clothing brand. And I didn't even know what was the thing. So we looked it up. Now we're kind of like trash talking it. Because number one, I don't like the logo.
I think you're trying to be nice. I'm trying to like, I'm just like, Supreme sucks.
I just don't like the way it looks. It might be actually high quality stuff, but I don't like the way the logo looks.
I think I heard it's like, it's not bad quality, but I heard
for the
it's
price
like,
though, I'm not gonna pay those prices.
Yeah, I heard.
Like, I won't even spend $20 on a normal shirt.
Yeah, I think I heard it's just like so quality. It's just about the brand.
Xana66, how's it going, man?
Hey, Xana.
You use my little exclusive thumbs up icon. Because like for the members, you can make like
You made that one?
I didn't make it. Got it from
okay.
Google. But like I can do custom like emojis or whatever. I tried to do other ones, but that was the only size that it would allow. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm using that. Shout out to Xana66 for also hitting the join button down there and becoming a member. I think his logo is a little bit different shade because he's been a member for multiple months. So every month you kind of get a different color. But Cardinal Gaming says, I think the last time I was in your channel was like Advanced Warfare. Cardinal Gaming, where you been, man? Where you been? It hurts, man. It hurts. I'm glad you're here, though. Gotta hit that bell, guys. I'm telling you, hit the bell to get notifications so you'll know when I do stream. You won't miss it. Saying?
I think I like undid the bell because I'm like, I know when he's streaming. I don't need this trash.
Josh is like, I ain't clicking the bell. I can hear him talking through the wall. But Xanath66, what's going on? Cardinal Gaming, what's going on? We need to get some cushions for these chairs we're sitting on.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I priced some cushions at my store. They're like super cheap because my thrift store used to have like just kind of like different stickers they used to use. Like years ago, they used just like little yard sale stickers. Now there's like a barcode and everything. But somebody donated these chair cushions and they had our old stickers on them. I'm like, I'm gonna price them the same price. I'm like, I'm gonna get some for $1.50. And I'm like looking at them after pricing them. They're like, some of them have stains on them. And like, oh, I'm still gonna get them. If they're there tomorrow, I'm gonna pick me up too. Just wash them. Maybe bleach them. And instead of like a nice purple roses that are on them now, they just look like white.
Yeah.
Because I'll bleach them. Soak them in the toilet.
Remember when we were working together, like someone donated some early seat covers, but I was like, these are really good. And like I noticed that you and like everyone else were like looking at me weird, like, okay. And then one of our other coworkers, like when she's going to price it, she's like, these are trash. I was like, how dare you? And then I looked at them again, and I'm like, I don't know how I didn't notice it, but they were disgusting. They were like stains everywhere, like dried food like, all over it, just like so nasty. They smelled weird. I just was in a hurry, I think. I was like, oh, these look good. Boom. Like, I'm going to save these for the store. Then I'm like, oh, actually, I'm going to put these in the trash. These are literally the worst.
We got 8 likes, guys. 8 likes. Can we go for 10? We might get 10. I think the last live stream got 20, but it was mainly because one of my subscribers, he had like 10 accounts for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know why, but he logged on to each of his accounts and liked my video. They weren't actually real likes, but it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts.
It's like, I like you this much.
But yeah, shout out to Xana66 for being a member on the channel. I think he's been a member for, I want to say 2 months, maybe 3, 2, 3, somewhere around there. If any of you watching want to become a member, hit the join button, and for 99 cents, you can help support the channel. If not, just thumb it up. That supports it too. Or you can just keep watching. That supports it too. Or just don't dislike it. Even dislikes support it. Maybe not as much as the likes, but you know. Cardinal Gaming says, actually, I think it was when you streamed Black Ops 2, I think I still have a pending friend request on the 360 dashboard. Was it your gamertag Safe Flipper? It was, yeah. I mean, it still is. I still have the same gamertag. It's the default one Microsoft gave me. So I could actually change it once for free. I just never did. But yeah, I haven't played Black Ops 2 in a while. Mainly because there's just a bunch of hackers, and every lobby I join is just hacked. And it's stupid. I mean, the game's not stupid. The hackers are stupid. They need to remaster Black Ops 2. And maybe I'll buy it. And, start playing that again. Cardinal Gaming, glad you're back.
You guys ever play the old King Kong game? Peter Jackson's? I think you said you did.
I have it on the original Xbox.
Yeah. I would play it at my friend's house on their GameCube. Terrible graphics. Like 240p, like GIF graphics. But such a fun game. Like, it was just so much fun. Like, every part of it was fun. Because, like, you could be, like, Jack, I think, was the guy. The main dude.
Yeah.
Like, trying to save the girl. And you could play him for most of the game. But then every once in a while, you got to play as Kong. That was, like,
wonder if they have it on
super fun.
Steam. I know they made it for like the original Xbox, and then they kind of did the 360 as well, so it came out on like both systems. I don't know if they ever made it for Steam though, like for PC. I'm assuming they did, but I don't know if it's on Steam. King Kong. Nope. Not on Steam.
Harambe Kong.
Just a bunch of stupid little indie games. Yeah, I got a lot of friend requests on Xbox that I just never responded to. Because
What if, what, what if they had a game where you're like Harambe and you're like shooting zookeepers and
probably one out there that exists.
yeah, like throwing babies out of your enclosure. Anyway,
And Mark Gil Uli. You still here, man? Mark? I like your thumbnail. Wearing like a little hat? Little sombrero?
it's like, are you from Africa? In case you guys aren't wondering, don't know what that's referring to. Earlier in the stream, we didn't know where Africa was. I was like laughing at him, like, "Oh, you're so dumb," and then I was like, "Oh, I don't know either, actually."
It's somewhere on the world.
Well, like once we saw a map, we both knew exactly where it was. We're Americans. Americans don't know geography.
What are your guys' gamer tags? I'm curious. I'm curious what your gamer tags are. I thought about changing mine, but I'm like, nope. Had the same one for like 10 years. I'm like, good enough.
Yeah.
One of these days. I listed this under the people and blogs category instead of gaming, because we're covering all topics in this episode.
I think I might go. Had a whole lot. Fine day. Oh, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna comment. Feature tells you all the comments you've left on the channel and see how long.
Is that a new feature? Wait. Test something. I'm gonna comment and use a new feature that tells you all the comments you've left on the channel and see how long ago it was. Oh, like on YouTube, like it'll list all the comments you've like posted on other people's stuff. I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. I learned a lot during this stream, Josh. Learned where Africa was, kind of. Learned that it's not a part of America. That's actually Texas. Kind of looks similar. It's got the little,
Wait. What about Texas?
kind of looks like Africa
Oh, I mean,
in the sense that it's big.
yes, kind of has a point.
Yeah, they both got pointy bottoms.
Like us.
I was gonna make your mom joke. I'm like, can't wait for Cyberpunk. Only game I'm hyped for so far. You and me both, man. I'm gonna be terrible at it. Saving up, halfway there. Anybody wants to donate, tell me get the rest of it. I mean, I'll make it work somehow. I just like won't eat lunch for a month. I spend so much money at the dollar store, it's crazy. Like you think it's a dollar store. It don't cost so much, it's only $1. But if you're spending like $2-3 there every day, after like a month you've spent like $60.
Yeah.
It all adds up, guys. I need to start making my own lunch, taking it to work.
It was really bad when I worked at a different store, like the store I worked at before. I worked with you because we had a fast food restaurant next door.
It was a Sonic.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I don't even like Sonic. Like, I mean, it tastes good, but it always makes me sick. Like every time, without fail, no matter what I eat there. Like any of the dishes make me sick. Burgers make me sick. The chili dogs make me sick. Everything. So,
Sonic, sponsor us.
yeah, make us sick. Uh, Sonic and Supreme. But yeah, no. Anyway, but like you can blow a lot of money though, like just eating fast food every day, and you also not doing so healthy.
Ricardo Gaming says his friend is a manager at Sonic. Nothing against Sonic. I actually love Sonic. I only eat their half-price cheeseburgers on Tuesday though. Speaking of which, it is Tuesday. I might have to go get some cheesers later.
Yeah.
Also, limeades.
Yeah. I mean.
And the shakes.
I like
not
the way it
shakes.
tastes. Like I'm not criticizing the way it tastes. It's just for me personally, I get sick. But like no one else I know does.
Cardinal Gaming, you should tell your manager to subscribe to my channel. Do it. And then tell the manager to make all his employees to subscribe to my channel. And then tell the employees to make all the customers subscribe to my channel.
Tell the customers to buy us free cheeseburger.
Just like slip a little paper inside everybody's meal. No, write it on a napkin. Write my channel name on everybody's napkin. Put it in their little, the little sack with the cheeseburgers in it, and then then once it gets fired, I'll be like, well,
At least you can watch.
At least you can watch me now.
You have more time to watch Film and Game On.
Cardinal Gaming was trying to find how long ago he commented on my channel, and then he's like, okay, looks like I never commented. I was only really here for the streams. Well, glad you're here for the streams, man. The streams are where it's at.
Don't cross them.
Exactly.
I think when I was in elementary school, some of the older kids, if you will, they're like, "Oh, don't cross the streams!" Like when they're in the bathroom and then they like start peeing on the wall.
My dad used to be a custodian for the public schools. He'd always tell me all these stories of how kids were just like throwing poop on the ceiling. And just doing stupid stuff, like pooping in the urinals, and man, kids. I mean, I was a kid once, but never once was I like, I'm gonna go poop in a urinal.
Yeah. So when I was in,
but I was homeschooled.
When I was in
that's probably why I was homeschooled.
yeah. No, when I was in high school, I think they tore down my old high school that I went to, we had the building we had school in was like this old bomb shelter or no, I think it was like military storage or something, but it was this like concrete building. And so the bottom part was like half underground. It wasn't totally underground, but anyway, it was a 2-level building. But in the bathrooms downstairs, the only bathrooms were downstairs for the students at least. So they had like high ceilings downstairs, even though so high ceilings, but they the bathrooms are just really messed up. Like they weren't really meant to be stalls or something. So it's hard to describe, but basically there were like the walls for the stalls, like they'd be on these beams, and the beams went all the way up to the ceiling. But some of my classmates did is they climbed up on top of the stalls and basically did like a starfish on top and pull down their pants. And they called it rafter craps. So they'd just be way above the toilet. And I didn't see it, but they just had the door open after school, and I was just hearing these guys okay, move a little bit this way, move a little bit that way. I don't know, guys, I can't do it. You can do it. I don't know. And then the one guy's like, hey, no, put more toilet paper in there so it doesn't splash so much. The last one splashed a whole lot. So anyway, you hear just oh, I don't know, I don't think I do it. They're just cheering on, you can do it, you can do it. And then they're here oh, here it comes. Oh. And then you hear kablook. And they're yeah. The next guy goes up there oh, I can do it every day. Okay, do it. And it's just oh, here it comes. Oh, this one's coming out really fast. Oh. And then you hear splat. It's oh no.
Now I know why my streams are getting demonetized. Just us telling poop jokes.
It's
oh man.
Let me give you my opinion on international economics. Oh, and by the way, I don't know where.
We know nothing about this, but
and
here's a poop joke. If you're just tuning in, guys, welcome to the channel. We do gaming stuff here. We talk about random stuff, make poop jokes, and read lots of comments about stuff, and subscribe.
Yeah. Or don't.
But if you are watching, post a comment so we can see who's here. That is the name of the show, everybody. Chatting with viewers. Normally it's chatting with subscribers. I put viewers just to mix it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just to mix it up.
Yeah.
Same thing. Still a viewer, even if you aren't a subscriber. Technically, I'm watching my own stream, so I am a viewer and the one in the video.
Mhm.
So I'm watching myself.
Oh. Nifty.
Anyway, Sonic, you should sponsor us. Also, Supreme, you should sponsor us.
Also, what else did we talk about?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, like the North Face.
North Face, you should sponsor us. Africa, you should sponsor us.
Yeah.
The entirety of Africa, sponsor us.
My old high school sponsor us.
Mm-hmm.
You owe me. Look at what your education did to me. I don't know where Africa is.
Whoops.
I had to watch my classmates. Well, I didn't watch them, actually. I just was like listening to it while I was waiting to be picked up.
We got 8 likes on this video, guys. We're trying to go for 10. I don't like my own video. I don't know if I can like my own live stream.
I like it.
Josh is going to like it. I'm going to like it after it's done broadcasting.
10 likes.
Guaranteed, baby. Let's see what they got on sale on Steam. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Some new DLC, I take it. Chaos Bane. Bunch of DLC for some games I've never heard of. Josh liked the video.
Yeah.
He liked it. Are there any Left 4 Dead 2 fans out there? Recently, they came out with some DLC for it, made by the community. I haven't played it yet, but I'm curious to give it a shot. My friend is... No, I read that comment. My friend is a manager at Sonic. Xena66 is still watching.
He's cool as a yellow-headed.
Can I post my own emojis? I can do my... Can't.
You can do your
yes, I can.
generic Facebook thumbs up.
And boom.
To do
Chrono Gaming says, trying to find out when he subscribed.
were there some earlier ones we didn't get to?
Let's see. I think we read all of them. About the Supreme. Pooh and Pooh went to bed. What do we think about Iraq? Covered a lot of topics in this video. Terminator versus RoboCop. Jeff Gamer 000. How's it going, man?
It's like, okay.
Jeff Gamer. Ooh, no. Jeff Gamer 000.
Jeff Gameroo.
Gameroo. How you doing, Jeff? How's it going? What are you up to? Jeff's been here before. He knows my name. My name's Adam. This is Josh.
Yeah, damn.
Where do you live, Jeff? Don't give me your address.
Give
me your state.
Give us your social security number instead.
Give me your credit card number. No.
Give us your wife.
I am me. Your credit card number. And I'll keep it safe.
Oh, he's doing great.
Good.
Good. If he's doing great, that means he's got lots of money on his credit card.
Everybody has lots of money on their credit card.
Oh, I mean, on.
They just got to pay it back eventually.
Yeah. What?
I'm kidding, man. Jeff, don't give me your credit card number.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Visa. Visa, sponsor us. Yeah, send me some. Actually, I do get credit card offers in the mail. I just never sign up for them. I'm like, I got a credit card.
Sponsored by your back alley drug dealer. Neighborhood friendly crack addict.
What if
Well, alarm to tell me I talk about crack.
How'd that rice turn out, Josh?
Better than my crack.
Josh
Yeah,
was cooking some rice in the background.
yeah. I don't know. I didn't really put any seasoning in it, so it's kind of tasteless right now. Need to put some salt and other spicy there.
How do you like our professional looking background back there? Basically, it's my back window. My back window with the curtain over it, and I just turned up the exposure, and that's why it looks super blown out.
Yeah,
Professional.
yeah. It's like a perfect white box.
It's like we're in the middle of a blizzard
Yeah,
being mugged by a snowman.
being mugged by a crack man. What are you guys doing when you're looking at it?
We're not doing much, man. We're just chatting.
I was making some crappy burritos earlier and telling Adam where Africa wasn't, and
We were trying to decide who would win in a fight, Terminator or RoboCop. And now we just, we're just reading comments. We did get 10 likes. We got to the 10 likes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of those likes, well, one of those likes was from Josh.
yeah,
Yeah, we just chilling. Josh is kind of cooking in the background. I ate some spaghetti. Probably should have ate more spaghetti. Drank some coffee. Put hot cocoa in my coffee. Anybody out there put hot cocoa in their coffee?
Oh, I never watched RoboCop. I think I've seen all of them actually.
There's more than one.
Yeah, well, there's like the '80s RoboCop, then the new RoboCop. I don't remember if there's a second '80s. No, there's two '80s RoboCops. Yeah,
I've seen a little bit of the original, and then I own the new one, and I've seen the new one. Got it from the dollar store for 99 cents. Blu-ray, baby.
yeah.
Blu-ray.
'80s RoboCop is like way different than like the new one.
Cardinal says he subscribed on March 17th, 2016.
Oh,
Nice. Nice. If you are a subscriber, you get a cool point. You get a couple cool points, actually. Go buy yourself some sneakers. You can't really buy anything with cool points, but
go
you got them.
go tell Supreme to sponsor crashing their brand.
We should just have a whole segment where we just like trash talk brands.
We can start now.
Well, we did Supreme. Unless I own the brand, even then I trash talk.
I'm just looking at the brands you're wearing. Like,
This is my brand. It's the Youth Soccer League. Got this for 99 cents at my thrift store. I'm like, I don't even care. It's 99 cents. Pretty much any product I can get for cheap becomes my new favorite brand.
so I used to try to like buy shirts at thrift stores that had logos I didn't recognize because I'm like, oh, I want to be cool. And then people would start being like, oh, you're into this brand? I'm like, uh.
I have a hat that's like, I think a golf hat or something. And everyone would be like, oh, you a golfer? I'd be like, no. But like, your hat. I'm like, I know, it's cheap. Like 99 cents. They're like, oh. And you get
So
all
what-
depressed.
You know what this
This isn't a golfing brand.
R-
I don't know.
like
This is
blue
actually
R-
expensive. It's like a $35 hat.
Oh yeah.
Saw it at D&B Supply for like $35. I
Oh.
think it's rock and roll. It says rock and roll on the back of the hat. I got it for like $3. I brag about it. I brag about my accomplishments.
I had like one shirt where someone's like, "Oh, you worked for that mining company?" And I'm like, no." I had some other jacket, I think, that was like a motocross brand, but yeah, they're like, "Oh, you bike, bro?" I'm like, no. I just go thrift shopping. So I kind of stopped doing that because I'm like, was tired of awkward encounters. Like at first I thought I was cool, like, oh yeah, like I'm so cool, I don't even know what I'm wearing. Yeah.
So I bought some. Actually, I don't know if I bought a lens cover. I thought about a lens cover for my new DSLR camera, but maybe I didn't. I'm gonna go off on a tangent about it. Cause like I thought if you buy like a 55mm lens cap, it's for like a 55mm camera lens. Is that right?
Yeah.
But then I tried a 55 millimeter lens cap and it didn't fit, but it was a different brand.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I don't even know if I bought one now. I guess we'll find out. It's coming from China.
Yeah.
If I did buy it, maybe it was a
yeah,
dream.
you do have to like get the right brand of cover, otherwise it won't fit.
They don't make universal ones.
So, I mean, maybe, but I don't think so.
I like unboxing things.
You want us to unbox things?
If you do, give us money and we'll buy stuff and we'll unbox things.
Okay, no, I have an idea. We're gonna get a cardboard box, and every week we put something different in the box. Like, okay,
just stuff we have.
Okay, guys, like check this out. Oh, it's a banana. Like, wow.
It'll be it's the little segment where we just
Banana wrapped in tape.
Unbox random things from our house,
Uh-huh.
and you guys have to like guess what's in the box.
What's in the box? A banana with tape.
It's like, you were right. You get nothing. You win nothing. I like it. We have a show basically exactly like this. It's called the Adam and Josh Show. Actually, no, it's called the Josh and Adam Show. Every time I get the title wrong, it's called the Josh and Adam Show. See, didn't even fake that. It was real. Real.
Yeah. Oh, the Africa Show.
Yeah, it's basically like a live podcast. Just like this, pretty much. But we just actually no, it's not a live podcast yet. Our first 3 episodes were pre-recorded, 12 minutes long because my DSLR camera only records 12-minute clips, which I didn't know. But I looked it up and you can only record 12-minute clips.
Oh.
I just thought it was broken, but it's actually a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things. I think because I had a Canon T2, something like next level down from that. But yeah, it had that same feature. I was like,
from what I read, like most DSLRs have like a limit that they can record in. And like if they record longer, it qualifies as like a film camera as opposed to like a picture camera. And then they have to they can't sell it certain places because of like rules and regulations.
stupid.
I don't know, but we might turn that 12-minute show into an actual live stream podcast. Or we might just record multiple 12-minute clips, string them together like geniuses. Or maybe like shorter clips. We'll do something. But if you don't want to miss it, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell down there. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Eating turkey, baby. I don't know. Something. Unboxing turkeys, baby. I think for 1 year we had pizza for Thanksgiving. My mom's like, I don't want to do turkey this year. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Eat some Little Caesars.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, baby.
We were both like working on a film a while ago, and yeah, like basically, like the first day of filming, the guy got like this really expensive pizza from like a local pizza store, whatever. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want to be cheap with you guys. You know, I want to get the good stuff." And it was like not good at all. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm running out of money, you know, but I don't want to be cheap with you guys." I'm like, "Dude, just get Little Caesars." I don't want to be cheap. And I'm like, it really doesn't matter.
Free pizza, baby.
And then he got the cheap Little Caesars pizza, and it tasted like so much better. Like so much better than the local thing. And I'm not saying like Little Caesars is great. I'm just saying like the local shop did it so badly that like Little Caesars actually was better than they were. Like I'm sure it's like worse ingredients and everything, but I think they just like had theirs like cooking for too long because it was like all dry and like
under the heat lamp. Wasn't fresh.
Something like that, yeah. It either was under the heat lamp or like they overcooked it too.
So here's what you need to do, guys. You need to give us topics for our upcoming podcast show. So we'll actually have things to talk about during the podcast show.
Yeah.
previous 3 episodes, we didn't have anything. We just hit the record button and we just talked about whatever, kind of like what we're doing now. Except we weren't live streaming, so we didn't have the community giving us topics. We just kind of had to think of them. I don't even know if we decided. I don't even know. But the camera cut off like 12 minutes in, and it just kind of stopped. Yeah. In the future, we want to like plan things out a little bit better.
Yeah.
Make it look professional. Well, maybe not professional. Maybe like, you know, I don't know, like, not, you know, better than we want to improve. We want to supreme. We want to make it supreme.
We lied to ourselves that it's good, but it's not good.
Then it says, what do you think about next-gen consoles like the new Xbox and PS5? I think PC's better. Oh, buddy. I actually think the new consoles are pretty cool. They got, I know the PlayStation has like, I think the fastest SSD out there at the moment. Like it's a custom made thing by Sony that's like super fast, even faster than I think the majority of PC SSDs. So I think in that way, it's good. They're improving technology and stuff. And, you know, I'm still going to stick with the PC because I already have a PC and I'm cheap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, PC. Like, I think like you and your brother kind of like turned me on to PCs because I'm nice. Like, not having to buy a brand new like whole deal every few years or whatever.
Consoles are nice though because you just kind of plug and play, ready to go. Yeah. Put them in your TV. Whereas with a computer, yeah, you can put it in your TV, but then you have to like move your TV kind of close to your computer to like stick the HDMI cord into it, or you got to do like the screen mirroring, or like stream it to, and it works, but it's not as good as just like, you know. So consoles, they're just simplifies everything.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're playing on a computer, you got a lot of stuff going on in the background. You got Facebook up. You got all this stuff you could do because it's a multitasking machine. So you get distracted. When you're playing on a console, you're like, I'm here to game, relax. Mm-hmm. You don't get distracted. When I'm playing on PC, I'm like, oh, I'm going to stream. I'm going to do this. I'm going to read the chat. I'm going to look on blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. All this stuff. Sometimes you just want to like sit down on your couch, grab a controller, hit the play button, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
I don't even think the the PS5, I don't think it has a web browser from what I was hearing.
Oh yeah.
Like all the other ones were like made a super big deal. Like, oh, you can surf the internet. Crappy, man. You can surf the internet on your PS3. Crappy. Took so long. So that. Clunky.
No, I actually logged into Facebook on my PS3 and I was like,
so clunky. Like they made it this big thing. Like, oh, it's the future. It's practically a PC. And now they're like, oh, you know what? No web browser. I don't even know if it's true. I just read some article headline. But I'm like,
it's like saying like, hey, it's like Idaho Potatoes being like, did you know that you can charge your phone if you plug into one of our like 20 of our potatoes? It's like, wow, no. It's basically the same thing.
So yeah, maybe one day I'll get one. Probably when the next gen comes out. And they're super cheap. But you can get like an Xbox One for like around $100 nowadays. Depending on where you get it and if it's used and if it works. You get it for really cheap if it don't work. Bucks.
Yeah.
You just brag and be like, oh, I got an Xbox One. Can't play it, but I got it. Buddy.
Yeah.
We got to get comfier chairs, guys.
Yeah. I think our butts are getting sore and I'm next burrito.
Jeff says you should try Rocket League on PC. I have Rocket League on Xbox One. Thought about getting it on PC, but I'm like, yeah, maybe. If anybody wants to donate to help me get Rocket League on PC, I'll get it. But otherwise, I'm saving for Cyberpunk. All my money's going there and the dollar store. Because I keep buying crap at the dollar store. Because I got to eat.
Yeah.
Crappy stuff from the dollar store. Like, it's only $1. Gonna give me cancer, probably.
Yeah.
Diabetes, but always only $1.
So I keep trying to tell you.
Years down the line, it's gonna cost me in medical bills, but always $1, baby.
Well, you just keep like having these like dollar store like Even if it's not dollar store, like chicken nuggets and like processed meat.
Any processed food is not good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you're getting it.
It's like
Everything has high fructose corn syrup.
yeah.
Killing ourselves, guys. We need to go kill deer. Not for real though. That would be mean. You ever seen Bambi? I watched it once. I think I cried. I don't even know what it was about. Some deer getting killed. Anyway, I did buy Rocket League. I didn't. Like I didn't. Zeta says, yeah, I'm gonna hold off for a while. Still got my Xbox One and PS4. Nice. I still need to get a PS4. But the PS5 is backwards compatible with PS4 games from what I'm hearing. So maybe. I don't know. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Our butts are falling asleep because we ain't got cushions. If you wanna help support the channel to help us get cushions.
We ain't got cushions, but we do got pointy butts.
If you want to help support the channel, help us get cushions, buy new games, keep the lights on, pay the internet bill, you can hit the join button down there. And for 99 cents, you can be a member and help support the channel. You get perks along the way. There's different tiers. If you can, cool beans. If not, it's all good. Just hit the like button. Good enough for me. Logunner says, how are you guys doing? We're about to go, man. You always pop in right at the very end.
Oh.
Just when I'm wrapping up, our view count always skyrockets. They're like, oh, they're wrapping up. I got to see them like fail at life. But yeah, we're going to wrap up. Josh's going to make some food. I'm going to make some food. I'm going to watch Josh make some food. And we'll probably be back on later, maybe, doing the Josh and Adam show, our live podcast. Maybe episode 1 tonight. I mean, episode 4 tonight. But the live version of episode 4.
Oh, our first live.
Our first live show tonight.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
We're doing it live.
So, if you haven't already, hit that bell to get notified because it's gonna be a doozy. It's actually gonna be exactly like what this was.
Weird drinks. Oh, when will you guys be streaming again?
Probably tonight, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Weird drinks. Oh, here drinks.
It's water in a cup.
Yeah.
25-cent cup.
It was water. Now it's gone.
Now it's agua.
In me.
Uno. No.
Africa.
Water no more. No. I don't.
Agua.
We can't speak. I can't speak. Anyway, on that note, thanks for showing us where Africa was. And we're going to go. Thanks for watching. Like it. Hit the join button if you want to support it. 99 cents. Doodly-doo. Don't gotta if you're broke like us. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands.
Wear a mask.
And keep calm and game on. Toodles.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.